A huge welcome to everybody. This is our game of the week. Tremendous buzz in the stadium. You can feel the energy building. Fan base is looking forward to this one, and we're right there with them. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
An important third down attempt for this offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On third down, it's a handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And the Tar Heels will have to kick this away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
The defender. Rush mode the entire time.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaks loose at the 40. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Well, that is a 1st down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Press coverage now from these DBs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab, and they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain on the pitch and catch.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing.
Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Parker. Breaking free at the 35. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
They get him down after the completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. caught quickly. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He makes the grab. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Risky call here by this offense. I thought the quarterback might wait a little bit longer for him to take his route beyond the sticks, but he gets the ball out of his hands. How about the job by this receiver to fight for that first down?
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. They stop him, but it's a first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite him.
Finds room at the 30. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. That old pin and pull there on the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Tackle, but first down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
Got him, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it about the 27.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Handoff from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own to the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to the lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The back's got it on the pitch. Breaks loose at the 45. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. We're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5. Timeout is called. A duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
A risky call here. Close to their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up a safety in 2 points.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this 1st down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
They'll punt it from inside their own 10. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner will be brought down. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. It's an option look. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Here's the option play. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. They'll try to run it with the option. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here at Tuck strategy. 2nd down after that previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Important third down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. This one is right through. And that will tie the score as halftime approaches. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. No huddle now for the offense. The secondary backed up off the ball now. He's moving out of the pocket, using his legs on the scramble. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's looking to scramble. Gets into space at the 50. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's going to take off here. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. The clock is still running. Enough to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Here's that defense shifting again. He's running out of time here. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37. Timeout is called to clock strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. You missed it. Field goal, no good. He missed it. The game remains tied. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick it deep to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Tackle is finally made, but the offense will set up now at the 44. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all...
And the ball to the ground. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
1st and 10 play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Eludes a tackle. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. And the Tar Heels come to the line in the hurry up. Here comes a handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looks right for a quick completion. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
And the Tar Heels with 1st and 10 here. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he drops back in the gun. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, UNC. And they go in front here in the second half. Extra point try coming now. PAT puts them in front by 7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. The last possession ended in a costly fumble in plus territory. They can't have another one of those here. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the whole place right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. He escapes the sack. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more.
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? The shotgun handoff here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
What a really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
Steps out after a solid gain on 3rd and long, but not enough for a first. It's going to be 4th down here.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
They'll kick it away here. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Tries the right with a quick throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Handoff to the right side. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
It's a short completion to the tight end, but a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. Here's the second down play.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Good enough for first down yardage.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the run here, lets it go. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and to catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Can he take it all the way? He's at the 50. Now the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. QB to the tight end for a completion. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to create outside the pocket now. All day to throw. Finally lets it go to the left side. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Brought down to the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
Chris, that one reminds me of when we're in the backyard. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. He's back there all day to throw the ball. They better put more pressure on him.
Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Linebacker shifting around now. Makes the catch. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, a risky decision here to go for it inside the red zone on fourth down, and you come up with a first down. I love that aggressive approach. Let's see if they can come up with a touchdown here to finish off this drive.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Coming up, second down and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. He'll pitch it. Fights off a defender. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. And the Tar Heels looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
That's an important first down on that running play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On first down, it's play action. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
To me, anytime you see a one-on-one opportunity that you feel you can take advantage of it, you go after that matchup. This is a great play here by the quarterback and receiver.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down and goal upcoming. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
On third and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, that is just incredibly impressive by this defense. And look at them down there. They're incredibly hyped up, and they should be. That's a great goal line stand, third down, and you're able to come up with a tackle for a loss.
No problem. Knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And they'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. The pocket breaking down. Freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there. Went backwards on first down, so it's second and long here from the 10.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Hit as he released it. He makes the grab. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a first set of downs.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got to shoot.
Down he goes. A sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Comes up with the catch, and he's brought down there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Out of the gun now on third down. Defense is coming after him. Looks like he's going to run it. Finds room at the 30. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is really set up first and goal now. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. Press coverage now from the secondary. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
He's got it near the end zone. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They're in pretty good position. It's a two-possession game. Can they now put this game on ice? And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain.
I mean, at this point, it seems like the quarterback is just looking him up exclusively. That time, he dove for the football, able to reel it in. This guy's turning into Mr. Reliable.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. It's not the way you want to start. First down and 20 now. They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. The ball is loose. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession. Second and long, but you'd expect another one here to try to bleed the clock. The back's got it again. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Tar Heels come up to the line in a hurry-up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one